Hi. So we're 1 week out. Obviously, I didn't really upload anything for some time, but can't say I didn't attempt to. Just never really finished editing. But all that's in the past. We're a week out. And I just want to go over where I am right now and reflect on how prep has been going so far. So the previous block leading into prep, I ended with a PB on deadlifts at a top double of 187.5. I was pretty happy with that. And that was pretty much it. My bench and squat ended at 81.5 on bench. And then I wasn't really squatting singles. But that previous block was when we were troubleshooting the recovery issues and ended up switching to SBD, which I think ultimately was the right decision. And so leading into this peaking block, I failed my squat today. I was kind of bummed about it. In reflection, I think I was definitely caught up in the idea of course, I need to beat what I did last week. But when we peak, the intent is really to just touch a certain level of intensity. And it's hard to not get married to a specific number sometimes. But it wasn't a big loss. I was able to hit a decent intensity nonetheless, which was already the big challenge of squat in the first place. Yeah, squat continues to be the biggest op of this prep. And we're gonna run with it. So as far as heavy singles of prep, I deadlifted 197.5 kilos, benched 82.5, squatted 150 the week prior, but today I squatted 147.5 and then failed 155. Yeah, it wasn't there today. So what you gonna do? It would have been nice to get that single on squat, even if it wasn't 155. Maybe if I had loaded 152.5, it would have been there. Or maybe even 150. Match last week's single. But I didn't know how to gauge that properly. So that's on me. What's funny is that right before I squatted that 155 today, my buddy Jacob was like, "You better get this, or we're gonna sit and think about what you did after." And that's exactly what I did. But nonetheless, it still doesn't erase the amount of momentum that we've built leading into this meet. So I'm not entirely bummed out. All in all, I'm really proud of what I've put together in the past few weeks. A lot of productive sessions have been completed in the past few weeks. And, ooh, that is my alarm to put on my glasses. I got my blue light glasses on. Like I was saying, it's been a productive last few weeks leading up to this day. And I'm pretty proud of that. I can honestly say that I've brought a ton of focus and intent and effort into all of my sessions. And I've managed to stay pretty level headed throughout this long, I don't know how long it's been, like 6 months cut. So, whatever happens on meet day, I did this to the highest level of my abilities. And I don't know. I feel like I should have something more meaningful to say at this point. But also, this is just the beginning of competing. I've been doing this for a while. This is actually, I believe, my 6th meet ever. And at the same time, it also feels like I'm just getting started. Not to get ahead of myself, but I'm already thinking about the strategies and how I want to structure my training and my goals after this meet. And it's definitely to fill out this weight class a little better. Even though I cut down to this weight class, I still think that I have a lot of room to fill it out and body recomp a little bit better through the course of several months. So roughly, I can dictate the plan to be hover around this 65-ish kilo range and just sit there for a while, maintain/main gain. Pre-workout, peri-workout nutrition is going to be top priority, and really just push my bodybuilding accessories and build some lean mass. That is the plan. I think I'm probably going to want to compete again on the second half of the year, around that October to November season, just to keep this like twice a year frequency going on competing. That's the plan, but we'll save it for another video if I want to discuss and elaborate on that plan. See you on the platform.